Oh no. My family's in Illinois and I'm in Iowa. My family's in Illinois and I'm in Iowa. Hey there friends, it's me Peter, and welcome to day 5 of my 25 Days of Christmas reviews. Now every once in a while, a popular Christmas movie will get a sequel. Sometimes that sequel does very well, other times it doesn't do so hot, and then other times it copies the exact same story as the first one. That's certainly the case of the movie I'm reviewing today. It's the sequel of my all-time favorite Christmas movie, Home Alone 2: Lost in New York. It's been exactly 1 year since the McAllister family accidentally left Kevin home alone while they went to Paris. Fortunately, this time Kevin actually makes it to the airport with his family. Unfortunately, he gets on the wrong flight and ends up in New York City while his family ends up in Miami, Florida. At first, Kevin is thrilled. He's in New York, all by himself, with only his father's credit card with him. But things take a turn for the worse when Kevin discovers that the wet bandits, Marv and Harry, have escaped from prison and have also ended up in New York City, where their plan is to rob a toy store. It's now up to Kevin to defend the toy store from the wet bandits, who are now called the Sticky Bandits, and get back and reunite with his family safely. Now let's get to the big elephant in the room. This movie has the exact same plot as Home Alone. Take a scene from Home Alone and you'll probably be able to match it up perfectly with a scene from Home Alone 2. In Home Alone, we had Old Man Marley. In Home Alone 2, we have the Pigeon Lady. In Home Alone, Buzz eats all of Kevin's cheese pizza. In Home Alone 2, Buzz embarrasses Kevin at a Christmas pageant. And in Home Alone, Uncle Frank is a jerk who is also a cheapskate. And in Home Alone 2, Uncle Frank is a jerk that, well, is a cheapskate. But that aside, is Home Alone 2 still a good movie? I'd have to say, yeah, I think it's still a good movie. In some ways, this movie also improves over Home Alone 1. It has a longer running time, and you can clearly tell that producers had a bigger budget for this movie. In the first Home Alone, they only shot at the McAllister's house, at New Trier High School, and in downtown Winnetka, as well as a couple area churches. In Home Alone 2, they only show the McAllister house very, very briefly, and most of the time is spent in New York City, where quite a few shots of different landmarks are shown. But does a bigger budget translate to a better movie? I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I do not like this movie as much as I like Home Alone. It's still a good movie though, there's still some strong points, there's still some parts that make me laugh, but it just doesn't have the same charm that Home Alone had. But that's not to say Home Alone 2 doesn't have its charm. I really enjoyed the whole subplot with Mr. Duncan and Duncan's toy chest, and quite honestly, I like the plot of the Pigeon Lady, even though it pretty much is Old Man Marley just with a different person. Also, I will say this. A lot of the traps in this movie actually make me laugh a little bit harder than they do in Home Alone. Namely, the scene where Marv gets electrocuted and you can see his skeleton, which, yeah, I know that could never happen in real life, but it's still funny. And another thing that actually makes me laugh, but unintentionally, is the fact that nobody in this movie does anything to help Kevin. There's one scene where he encounters the Sticky Bandits outside Duncan's toy chest, screams bloody murder, and everyone just stands around doing nothing, and then none of them chase after him. I'd also be lying if I said I didn't watch this movie a lot as a kid. I actually watched it very, very frequently. Yeah. In my rating system, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, gets a 3 out of 5. So now that I've reviewed Home Alone and Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, the next logical step, of course, would be Home Alone 3. Oh boy, I got so many great Christmas memories of that movie, including... Well, there was that one part where... No. Wait a minute, didn't they... No, that didn't have to do with Christmas either. You know, I never realized how little Home Alone 3 actually has to do with Christmas. Well, guess I won't be reviewing that one. Not that that's a huge loss to anybody. I don't think anybody will complain if I skip it. Thanks for watching today's Christmas review, my friends. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more Christmas reviews, simply click that subscribe button down below. And tomorrow, watch as I try to pull off the absolute perfect Christmas for my family. Until then, this is Peter saying see you later.